tuned into the Garden State Hip Hop Hour. Man's ItsRichZ and Sloppy Vinyl, nigga. Oh, bitch, we out.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Garden State Hip Hop Hour. It's your boy, Rich. This is season 5. We're live at Sloppy Vinyl Studios, and I'm with a Sloppy Vinyl artist.
I go by the name of OnlyJahmez. I'm a rapper. I be rapping and shit. I'm an artist. I like to paint. You know what I'm saying?
The fuck did you say?
Like, nah, I go by. I'm OnlyJahmez. We live at Sloppy Vinyls, Garden State Hip Hop Hour. ItsRichZ, OnlyJahmez. I'm not from Brooklyn, but viral movie. I'm not from New York though. Jersey.
I mean, but you are from Clay Rack.
Sir.
Little gangster down there, right? The way you be presenting it.
You know what I mean? Clay Rack is hard. You know what I mean? We got the kids that be riding the bikes. We got the parents that take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard out there. Niggas be really, it's crazy, bro. The motherfuckers be going to high school, going to college, and shit, bro. It's really the hood to them niggas out there.
Why y'all, like, are you just inspired by Chicago and, like, you know, called it Clay Rack? You got these glasses on like your Chief Keef.
I'm honestly right now, I'm impersonating Chief Keef because I just watched his interview like an hour ago. Because I love Chief Keef.
Which interview?
Huh? The interview, he's like, 300. That one. I think it was The Breakfast
Club, yeah.
But nah, like, all seriousness, Clayton is the suburbs of the suburbs. It's in between some cool places. I mean, it's not that far from Philly, not that far from Camden, not that far from Glassboro, not that far from Atlantic City. It's just a place where, you know, I feel as though it doesn't have much of an identity. So because everyone's a fan of the drill scene and all those things, just figure I just give it a name where people can have fun with. Like, you know, I'm not saying it's fun to call it Clay Rack, because Chicago is a lot of fucked up shit that happens. Iraq too, like, you know, it's a lot of things that go on. But saying it's what the kids want. Like, they want to be in that lifestyle, whatever. So anything that lets them connect to it, they kind of like it. I recognize that because I grew up there. All my peers, you know, see what they're into, see what the kind of things they're into. So I thought Clay Rack was just.
Did it pick up? Like, do you got like people in the town calling it that?
Yeah, bro. I started a whole wave. I put a whole bunch of young niggas on. A lot of kids out there rap because of me. Like, a lot of motherfuckers out there, like, they call it Clay Rack. I got shirts circulating. I got mad Clay Rack shirts, a whole bunch of shit. So it's really interesting to know that me in high school, the dumb, fun, silly, goofy shit I did started a whole music scene, and I'm still the hottest nigga.
Word, because I don't know any other artists out of Clayton. Well, maybe one other, but I'm not exactly 100% sure they're from Clayton. So, but does your sound represent that town, since you're saying like you were kind of like influencing, especially with like the Clay Rack stuff and a lack of identity currently?
I would say my sound represents the experience of being in that town, but you know, everybody has their own lane. You know, I can't really say that I am the Clayton sound because my sound is bigger than just that. My sound is bigger than just the sound of Jersey. I'm the sound of America. I'm the sound of Earth, nigga. Like, if aliens come here, they're gonna listen to all this different shit, but they're gonna say Earth is this nigga.
Well, yeah, and I saw a post on the Sloppy Vinyl page, right? It said there's an alien and it's you in green paint. Like,
yeah,
I know you're really not an alien. Oh, at least I think you're really not an alien.
I don't think I'm from
But
here.
like, so what was going on that day? Why were you all like in the paint?
We were shooting a really interesting video. When you guys see it, y'all see it. But honestly, like I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. So I figured, like, fuck it, take myself green. I'm not supposed to be here, so I could do whatever I want while I'm here. I ain't supposed to be here.
What was the video for?
Huh? You gotta wait.
Oh,
so,
y'all got...
No. We were shooting the video for Done and No Sympathy. It's my next shit that's coming out with the EP. It's coming out on the 12th of February. It's supposed to come out on the 29th, but you know, we was like, fuck it, we're gonna put an EP, so it's really cool. We got 2 tracks that's making a comeback because, you know, COVID was ass. So we're coming back with 2 tracks, and there's 2 special tracks on there, something tasteful before I drop my single to another project.
Word, and the last single was Akon. Mm-hmm. So that song did what, like about 100K, 116 now, but like 100K kind of like within the first couple weeks?
Yeah, 100K and moving. It's still moving.
Yeah, do you feel the pressure like to follow that up? You know what I'm saying, with these next 2 singles, or you just let things be how they are?
Not even. Honestly, I put out Akon because we put out Akon. Me and my team decided, yo, the election's happening. We sitting on this. We shot the video a couple days before. I was beating off on my computer screen and just said, yo, let's upload this shit. Fuck it. So I don't feel no pressure at all because what I'm working on right now is going to change the world.
Okay, well, we're waiting to see that. But you started the year off, right, with like disco. You ended 2019 with like the Fuck Rules.
Yeah.
Right, that was the end of 2019, Fuck Rules. And then disco was early 2020. And then you kind of capped the year with a song like Akon.
Yeah.
Like disco is more up-tempo, like more like, you know, bringing it back. And then Akon is obviously a little more dark and current to the times.
Yeah, I think all my music comes from a slightly different angle because my mental compass is always rotating. And I think that Akon is really representative of, you know, projections or like, you know, this is what's to come. I mean, like, I don't think, like, no one knows when the riots are going to come, you know, like the revolution that like, this is it. This is the big bang. But everyone feels the energy. Everyone feels the tension. So Akon was just one of the early projections of saying, look, we don't know how 2020 is going to end. But sure as hell know how 2021 is going to start.
Word. And in that video, you're in the news. In the video earlier in the year, with the head off. You had your head off.
Cash flow.
Cash flow. You had to. Do you just like hurting yourself? Like, do you just believe in the symbolism of like your head off in the news? Like, just you're very visual.
I believe that you got to show people something extreme for them to pay attention, and I believe that what me and Wave Change do is give people something to pay attention to, and let them hear what it sounds like for how we feel, like where our heads at, and let them see where our heads at. Got a lot of sick shit that goes on in my mind, but it's like it's harmless, you know. I don't want to be offensive, but fuck it. Like, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but the biggest thing is like I'm tired of like I'm done putting a filter on things because y'all are gonna hear me and y'all are gonna pay attention because the thoughts that I have in my head matter. Not saying nobody else's does, but mine's matter, and you guys are gonna listen to them now and watch them.
Word. And shout out Wave Change.
Yeah,
he's behind the cameras right now.
Yeah, Wave Change, I fucks with you.
But
fuck with it.
Did you know
Hottest nigga out.
Did you know that he was gonna be in the same like creative mindset as you? Did it take time for you to get to a place to like, you know, be able to put these and bring your ideas to life?
Honestly, me and Wave Change have like one of the coolest things in common. We both be procrastinating shit. But it's not a good thing. We're both working on it. We got a lot better from the first video. But I would say this. In the clutch, niggas is undefeated right now. And I don't think there's any videographer with the mental capacity to handle the kind of concepts I be just throwing at Wave Change. And he figures it out. So I feel as though us as a team, Sloppy Vinyl, yourself, all of us is just take over time. And I feel like that's what it is.
Or Sloppy Vinyl.
Yeah.
And that's why we spoke. I was like, yo, this interview is going to be even different for me because, like, we are in the same team. We're in the same building. Like,
he just came downstairs and did this shit. Like,
it's almost like I have to ask some stuff without knowing, but I kind of know. Like, so this is definitely... I even presented you with the idea of, like, yo, should I get someone else to do this interview for me?
Yeah, that would have been crazy. We should have just had Shane come in here and just... And, like, niggas have been like, what's going on?
Like, just have someone, like, ask you a question, sit down, get up, in and out.
Yeah.
But... So now we're in 2021, like you said. You got some new stuff on the way. You got Done, No Sympathy. What else you got going on? Like,
again, disco coming out in 2021 again. Bah, remixes. Got thoughts. Fucking riots. You know, it's just a lot of moves. I got enough songs to drop 2 songs a week for 3 years. I've been working.
But 2 quality songs a week, or just
2 quality songs, 2 hits.
Because everyone be saying, I got 1 million songs on deck. But,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But are they...
I got 1 million songs, but I got enough to put out 2 every week if I wanted to. But I'm not. No one's going to do that. I'm not doing that.
What about videos, music videos?
No, we shooting them right now. I mean, I wish I could sit up here and say me and Wave Change planned out and shot like 5 videos that we got in tuck. But the truth is, we didn't. 9 times out of 10, when you guys see a video, for a lot of the videos, they happen within weeks before it. But I also say they're better than your videos. In my opinion, I love them. They're like children to me, and they're Wave Changes kids. But the videos, at least, and the songs, it's kind of like me and Wave Changes sitting up here like adopting babies and showing them to the world. Because I can't have kids, and Wave Changes can't have kids because we're not women. We're not sharing the same woman.
So it's like the relationship between like an artist and a producer in the studio. Outside of it, it's you and Wave Change.
Yeah, it's like more invasive though. It's like Wave Change has to see me in any aspect. Like, just think about it. If the videos is crazy to you, how the fuck do you think they look to us? Because we had to just sit here and like, all right, I cut my head off. Well, Wave Change cut my head off and put on a disco ball, right?
Change.
And we did that. And like, you gotta think, we sat down before we shot the video and said, yo, I'm gonna remove her head and put on a disco ball. That's different.
Nah, shit is different.
So
what should people expect from this project? Is it gonna be similar sound to Akon?
I don't think necessarily anything is a similar sound because I'm always gonna show you another side of me. I have a lot of sides. I don't think anyone can keep up with. But what I think is that you're gonna feel like you're having a revolution in your own thought. You know, you're gonna feel the revolution. Like this the music is gonna really help you tap into yourself, and it's gonna put you in a mindset and a good energy to just do what you want to do. Not necessarily like you're just gonna be able to do what you want to do when you listen to this. This is like the soundtrack to anything you want it to be.
And have you always been tapped in with yourself? And you're saying when they listen to it, you're saying it's gonna reveal these things.
I probably know 10% of myself. I'm still figuring out, but like as I'm figuring out, so are you guys. Like all you motherfuckers watching, like everything about me is being recorded. But yeah, I'm like being broadcasted to everyone. And like every interview I do is slightly different. I'll be in slightly different moods, or sometimes I go on a rant, talk that smart shit, talk cocky, but you know, it's me.
All right, so speak cocky. Where you stand in this New Jersey music, you know, saying realm, whether it's hip hop, music just in general?
You like, all right, if this was Chicago, you would have Chance the Rapper, Kanye West, Chief Keef, Juice WRLD. I stand somewhere, those people. Right, nah. I stand alone. That's why I put only in front of my name. But like what it is I'm alone. Like I'm an introvert. So like I love everyone. I want to help everyone out. But I'm also like kind of. But you get me in my comfort zone. You see how nice I am. I think as far as like the music scene in Jersey, I think I contribute a different feeling, a different vibe. So I think that, you know, I always say I'm like the hottest nigga in Jersey, best nigga in Jersey. That's just my shit. Like I'm just talking my shit. Yeah. Everybody says it, so I'm saying it because y'all say it. But honestly, I don't really think there's no competition. I think there's just room for collaboration. So in Jersey, I think I just sit in the space of my own, and then I run my sector of Jersey. I run my shit. I'm Jomez. There's no other person that can compete with Jomez because they would have to be something like Jomez, nothing like me. And
you feel this way, but do you feel you get the recognition from others like that as well? Or you think that's coming?
I think those who know, like I said, I'm really introverted, so I haven't really shared much. I think the only reason people don't, I can't even say that. A lot of people see what it is, but I think that in the year to come is when a lot of people are going to see, oh shit, this kid has really got some shit. Because, you know, like a lot of my records didn't necessarily get the push behind them because of me just going through life. You know what I mean? A lot of my records were just put out to sit there because I know that now when I start pushing forward, everyone's going to really be able to dive into me and see all the different angles of my mind, put it like a buffer on it. You know what I mean? So I think that's cool.
Or again, sticking to that, like how was the transition from a South Jersey music scene to moving up to North Jersey?
There's similarities in both. I just feel like South Jersey has no guidance, and there's a lot less area for knowledge. A lot of people are easy to get taken advantage of in South Jersey because no one really has the answers. But just as much as I feel like no one has the answers in South Jersey, not much people have the answers in North Jersey either. I think South Jersey people they go to Philly and look to attach them to that music scene. I look like people out here attach more to the New York side of things. But I really feel as though Jersey in a whole is a baby. Like everyone's young. Like the shit that we're doing, the artists that are leading the brigade right now are going to be the reason that Jersey has a music scene. So, Fetty Wap did good. Fetty Wap did great. Like the fuck, he had three. I think he broke a world record. He had three songs, top 1, 2, 3 in the billboards, and that was a start. And there's been legends from Jersey that people don't necessarily talk about, but like I think that we are Jersey. Shout out, we are Jersey magazines. But I think everything, especially the people that you're interviewing that are from Jersey, the people that are coming through, the companies, like the blogs that are popping up now, we're defining what Jersey is now.
Facts, and you always bring up in your influences and even through this conversation Chicago, but did any Philly artists ever have an impact on you?
I really like Lil Uzi's music. I like his music. I like his grind more because he was just really consistent and he's a sponge. Like I pay attention to Uzi. I've had some encounters with him. Not like fucking yo, what's up, my nigga, but like I've seen him in person a couple times. Some performances was at TRL. Seen a nigga live. Like it was cool. And I seen Uzi start from performing in the skating ring to going to Atlanta and doing all this shit. I think that Philly artists, unfortunately, I think the Philly culture is very similar to Jersey. I can't speak on it. I'm not from Philly, and I fuck with Philly. I support a lot of niggas from Philly. I fuck with Philly, but it's just like I feel like the guidance, like the artist development, is missing, and because it's missing, so much talent is just organically brewing to the point where I feel as though eventually the fucking labels, everyone's gonna have to pay attention. But I'm from Jersey. You know what I mean? Like,
What's your favorite Uzi song?
It's between Sauce It Up and Damn, it's too many, bro. I like all old Uzi shit. Like fucking summer 2016 was like one of the best times for music to me. Like it was just fun. I didn't give a fuck. I was still at school wilding. Bitches was fucking. Niggas was turned. Frat parties. Uzi was lit. It was fun, bro. It was my other people lit summer 2016 too. It was like real good music. Like it was just good music being made. So I thought it was dope.
What was your favorite Uzi song?
Sauce It Up. I gotta go. Sauce
okay,
It
so you
Up.
just
No. Dark Queen. I don't want us.
Do you listen to any? Do you listen to any artists that inspire you today? Like when you're making your music?
I listen to everything and everyone. I have inspirations from different people at different times, but honestly, like
where does your inspiration for your music come from?
somewhere between Chief Keef, The Weeknd, X, World, Tupac, Eazy-E, Kirk Franklin, Kanye West, Beethoven. It's everywhere, bro. Just anything you could think of. The only thing I don't really rock with that much is country music. And even country music, I think Luke Bryan, fuck is his name? I don't know. I think Taylor Swift's doing country music now too. Is she? Is Taylor Swift doing country music?
Is she country or is she pop? Or is she like just a mixture of
She's
two?
fucking Taylor Swift. She's like, you think Kanye? I think Kanye fucked Taylor Swift low key. That's just a thought of mine. Side note. I can see it. That bitch famous.
If you had to choose between Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian, who you choose it? Because that's the decision he would have made there, right? Because he would have had to cheat on Kim Kardashian.
Kanye definitely cheated on Kim Kardashian. Man. She fucked on camera. Like, you can't be loyal to a girl that fucked another nigga on camera. Come on. Think about it. I feel as though every time Kim Kardashian and Ray J sex tape gets streamed, like, that's her cheating again. So if someone watched it yesterday, I'm allowed to cheat on that bitch because she is constantly cheating on me to the world. Like, say I never seen it. Say you never seen Kim's sex tape, and I showed you today. That bitch cheating on Kanye again. Because you watch his girl fuck another nigga. It don't mean when, but today you saw Kim fuck Ray J. Today. Think about it. Fucked up.
Damn.
So I think that they were in their right to have an open relationship. I think that maybe Kanye West didn't fuck Taylor Swift. Maybe she just sucked his dick. I don't
you
know.
think something happened?
Something had to happen because it seemed like it was just planned out. Or maybe Kanye West was just being an asshole and just turned up on Taylor Swift.
Would you fuck Taylor Swift?
Yeah, of course. It's Taylor Swift. Like, it's Taylor Swift. Who wouldn't fuck Taylor Swift? She got money. She got money. She got money. Fucking Taylor Swift. She got money. I would fuck Rihanna. Sorry, ASAP, but I know girls. My girlfriend will fuck ASAP Rocky, so I'm fucking Rihanna, and I'm nutting on her face, and I don't care. I fuck with ASAP Rocky. I actually bumped into ASAP Rocky one time when I was in LA. It was weird because you know how they have those little scooters that sit around, like the Lime scooters. I was picking up a Lime scooter and he was dropping one off. I was like, this is crazy. And I like dapped him up, and it didn't click in my head till he was driving off, and somebody was like, yo, how you know ASAP? I was like, I don't know. Then I was like, oh shit, that's ASAP Rocky. Cool vibes.
It's cool when you get out there and you're saying you bump into different people. But earlier you were talking about like frat parties and college a lot. Pre-corona, that was kind of like your way. That's how you were building your fan base. That's like how you were going crazy, was the college scene.
Mm-hmm.
So how has like the COVID...
It ruined everything. It's like, nah, I'm still having fun. I'm still doing shit. I mean, honestly, COVID made everything scary, and COVID made everything. The COVID shook the world, and I think everyone had to readjust. But it just changed the playing field for me. It changed my focus. And in COVID, amongst COVID starting, I was slightly depressed because my life was moving fast. I was on my tour, so I didn't have time to think about what was actually happening in my life. So and once that shit started settling in for like 2-3 months, I was inactive. I was like, damn, the world's done. It's over. I even thought about buying like fucking guns and getting like a fucking a place to stay. Like, because I thought they was gonna get quarantine camps and capture us. I was fucked up in the head, bro. I was in a weird place.
Are you a conspiracy guy?
At the time, I was, bro. Like, the world just shut down, and like, what was fucking my head up is there was no toilet paper. I was like, yo, there's no toilet paper. We gotta do. The National Guard's coming. It's over. There's no fucking toilet paper. When in the world has there not been toilet paper? That shit is crazy to me.
And they ain't bring none?
It was none in the store. I tried to go to like 6 different stores, and then when I went to Walmart, I was waiting this long ass line. All I heard is, please take one. I was like, this is some end of the world shit. Me, Deja, Sky, Hazel, we just thought the world was fucked at the time. That shit was crazy.
This guy's the other member of your
Only Suave.
Only Suave. So it's just you two?
Just us two now.
So how is it an Only?
I think the way we all exist is we're all in our own world. I think Only is a culture, and I mean South Jersey forces to be like that because everyone is just so divided. It's always division, and like even when people link up, eventually some stupid shit happens and splits everyone up. But Only, like the meaning behind OnlyJahmez, at least I can speak for OnlyJahmez. I can't speak for no one else. But the Only in front of my name, it's like it's just me. Like eagles don't fly in flocks. You get what I'm saying? And the concept of what's supposed to make Only powerful was just the connection of a whole bunch of eagles to fly together. You know, and we still working on that.
So they didn't really embrace you when you started doing music?
What do you mean, who didn't embrace me?
Just the scene, because at that time you were in down South Jersey, right?
I don't think there was much of a scene. Like, I think everyone, like, where I was at was, like, there's almost prospective towns. Like, when I really first started doing music, there was no scene. I was the engineer. I was, like, in my area, I was the only person with a studio. Then that's when I started hearing, like, a year. Like, I know everyone was working before me. I'm not saying, yo, I started music in this whole state. But, like, I didn't know about it. So, in my world, I started hearing about, like, Kenneth Muse, like, Kev Rogers, Don Michael. They had their studios bussing. Like, I just started hearing about, like, the people that were, like, a little bit older than me doing it. Like, I was still, like, kid, you know? I was going to college, partying, and I was just looking up to everyone. Like when I was in college, like, I went to, like, Mayor Fontaine had some performances, Aunt Bill, like those dudes. And then during my, like, when I started throwing shows, we did at the spot called the Volume Live Cafe. It was cool because I was working with groups of people, you know, and then we started booking those acts. Like, And then I was like, yo, shit, like I want to be as big as these niggas. Like I went to one show, I seen Ant perform on a ladder, and I was like, oh shit. Then I went to another show, I seen Mirror perform. Everybody had their phone lights on. I was like, I want that. So that's just a good example of people in Jersey doing shit, inspiring other people, and they don't even know about it, you know? But it's just like, because of how Jersey is, there's so many different groups of people. There's so many rumors that go around. There's so much true information, false information. It's like everyone constantly stays arm's distance. Not necessarily because people don't like each other, but I just feel like maybe it's just like everyone wants to make it with their people, you know?
Word. And one of my favorite songs of yours came out from that era. That Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross.
People didn't really hear that shit, bro. Like, what's crazy is that was a fun time. And, like, they used to have this shit called Open Space. Like, there was so much cool shit in South Jersey that I don't think, I know North Jersey had shit going on too, but, like, it was new. It was like no one knew the proper etiquette to perform. No one knew you bring your flash drive, hard drive, you have a DJ. So everyone kind of like learned off of each other. It was really cool. And I think that I know I'm a product of all of that.
Word.
I know a lot of people are products of that. So I just think that for where we are as a state and where music scene is now, where a lot of the people that were throwing shows and doing stuff at this time, I'm not saying I was cool with everyone. I'm not saying like I like at the time I was young, so I was still figuring out how to do business, how to get my foot in the door and things. So yeah, everyone made mistakes, but now a lot of the people that were in those communities are at labels and doing deals, and the artists have verification marks, and they toured, they've done things, they're on different shit. So it's really cool.
Yeah, everyone's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So throughout this 7 years of doing music, right? 7?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess. I haven't been counting anymore.
Okay, well, 7 years,
7,
almost a decade.
7. Mm-hmm.
What's been your favorite moment of your career?
There's been a lot. I think one of my favorite moments is being on stage at that Juice WRLD show and like performing a song that no one really knew except the people that I brought, and seeing a whole crowd full of phone lights and he like singing the song and then pausing and hearing them sing along with me. Like that shit felt like crack. Like whatever they say, like they say like dope makes you feel invincible. Like heroin is just crazy. That shit, I was on heroin at that time. I'm sorry, offended anyone. That shit was crazy though. But I think one of my most valuable things is meeting the people that I'm with now. Like changed my life, you know. Kind of focused me a little bit and made me realize that this wasn't just a hobby. Like I could take it serious as a career. So that shit was lit.
Word.
Still is lit.
Nah, yeah. You a fun-loving guy. You a partying. You a rock star. You love sex and making music, right?
I love to fuck. I love it. Like sex is the best feeling in the world for me. Like sex is my drug. Like a lot of people smoke weed. A lot of people punch babies. A lot of people do a lot of fucked up shit. Sex is my fucked up shit.
Babies? Okay, on to something else. So I can't say tell me about this because I know this shit, but you can tell the world about you got song Spider Cuz coming. Obviously, he's going viral right now.
Fuck Batman, DC to this dick. I'll fuck with Spider Cuz. We got a song coming out. Is you dumb?
How's the experience of being in the studio with him? Because usually you're a very high energy guy.
Yeah.
Usually when I see you in rooms, you're kind of like just the center of it.
Spider Cuz, it was funny as hell. I had an off day, but Spider Cuz just came in and lit the room up, and I fucked with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really respect bro, and I think it's crazy that this nigga drinks Henny through the mask, and it's all love. It's like everyone from that area just makes me like, yo, their lingo, their shit is cool. I respect it. It's fun. And I'm not even gonna hold you. I'll be saying that shit for fun. That shit is cool as hell. Nigga, like that shit crazy. Bobby, like all them niggas, bro. Like I really think like the drill movement is fun and it's cool. I fucks with it. I have a couple songs in that vein, but I think it's cool and I fucks with it.
Who did it better, Chicago or New York?
Two different things. I don't think Chicago drill and New York drill could even be compared. And what's funny about it is when Chicago drill was popping, a lot of New York niggas joined in on the wave, and now because New York drill's popping, a lot of Chicago niggas is on the wave. It's like these two places just love violent ass drug trap fucking niggas, bitches, all that shit. It's crazy. Cause like Chicago and New York is like Fairly Odd Parents.
Nah, facts.
They fuck with each other, bro. They crazy.
So let the people know, what's ahead. I know we touched on some of it, but let's
Thoughts
remind
in
them.
my head, I can't hear them all. I just get lost in my head. You wanna come in my bed? Just don't fall in love. It's like a faucet in my bed. That's right, it's false. Spin around, don't you get dizzy? Don't throw up. She gon' ride it like a bike, is my Cyclops. Time to finish, sorry, I am done. We have fun. Let me go. All right, that's enough. That's what's coming next.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So where could they follow you at? Where could they find you at?
All these places, Clubhouse, Wells Fargo. You can find me. You can find me at TD. You know what I mean? My shit green right now. Yo, if you got TD, Wells Fargo, or what them niggas be saying?
No. We're not about to scam nobody.
Yo, listen, wait. If anybody asks you about TD Bank, Wells Fargo, what's the other one? Capital Bank, leave them niggas alone. They do not want to make money with you, please. This shit is going too far. It's too far. My fucking substitute teacher from 3rd grade called me asking if I wanted to make some money with her today, and I'm like, why? How did this bitch even get my number? They got the cards on file. I'm like, nah, bro, stay away from them niggas. But hey, if you is them niggas, keep grinding, man. Hustle, do what you gotta do, man. I support money, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that, but like, you can find me at OnlyJahmez everywhere. You could just type it in on Google, go to YouTube, Pornhub, MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You could find me on text now. I got a WhatsApp. I got Kick still. Like, that shit busting, bro. OnlyJahmez is everywhere. I'm not hiding.
Word. And for anyone that just discovered you from this interview,
yeah,
what song do you recommend that they go listen to right now?
None of them. Don't listen to shit. Just don't listen to it. Because if you listen to it, you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck in my world. You're going to be right here with me talking like this.
All right, so don't listen to none of his music.
Nah, listen to everything, man. Like, I got a lot of good music for a lot of different people. So what it is you got to just press play, scroll through, experience it, watch it, subscribe to it, inhale it, inject it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever one you find to be the most pleasurable, just abuse it. Gotta abuse it, man.
Okay, word. And I know this interview drops next Monday, but real quick, since it's this Monday,
yeah,
happy Martin Luther King Day, right?
Happy Martin Luther King Day. You know what I mean?
Martin Luther King Day. This is the Garden State Hip Hop Hour.
Fuck niggas hate.
This is OnlyJahmez behind the camera. We got Wave Change. We got O'Shane tuned in right now
and
behind the scenes.
We had Sloppy Vinyl with it. Garden State Hip Hop Hour. I'm screaming it. Frank gotta mix this. Frank gotta fix this. It's probably clipping right now. I'm screaming. Frank!
Like, subscribe, comment.